Pretty much. Honestly, I'm just tired of messing with the audio levels. I want nothing to do with it anymore. If it ends up being really crappy for the entire, episode of Boomerang Squad number 2, and I say number 2 because this episode's already, I could tell it's going to be a number 2. But
hey, I like my trivia. That's all I have to say.
I didn't take detailed notes. I didn't take hardcore detailed notes this time, so I probably don't even know any of the trivia.
Wow.
Oh shoot! Look at that guy.
But you can't look at your notes though.
That's true.
That's cheap.
I only made.
Okay, I won't look at my notes.
Oh, I forgot about the
These are
whole
just
trivia
talking
section.
Yeah, that's just a talking point. Trivia's at the end.
Oh no!
And I just watched it, so it's pretty fresh in my mind.
Whoa.
Well, I was already gonna beat Austin, so it doesn't really matter if you have notes or not.
Oh yeah, I have a tally here. Forgot about that.
I love how Dawson, I mean, I know we're all looking at each other and all that stuff. I love how I bring up that I didn't take detailed notes, and then you show your notes to the camera look at me. I'm so freaking cool. I think you need to realize.
Oh, and there's a second page.
Yeah, you're only showing me and Jason, my friend. You're not showing the whole world. They can't see Jack squat.
I forgot. This is a podcast, not a video.
This is an audio medium, not a visual and audio. You fool. That's okay. This isn't going to be a spectacle of an episode, I doubt. Hey, how hold on. Do you guys understand? Actually, by the time this podcast goes up, I decided, by the way, this podcast is going to go up every Monday because that's when the show aired, was on Mondays. So,
okay.
I thought that it would be cool to have the podcast go up on Mondays as well. So, this episode isn't going to go up until after Christmas. So,
the 26th.
Yeah, so the 26th. Which is going to be fun. I have the day off on that day. But how was that? Besides the point. How was your guys' Thanksgiving? It's been a while.
It was good.
I don't even remember.
What?
It was really good.
It was good. It was good. I ate a lot of food. That's all that matters.
That's it?
That's all that matters.
Okay.
Who cares about being thankful for stuff?
Or being with family at all? No? Just the food. Food is
I was
your
at
family.
I was at the in-laws, man. You know how it is.
Oh, the in-laws.
I'm just kidding.
No, the in-laws seemed like they were pretty cool. I only met them once, though. All right. What about you,
You're
Dawson?
really close to that camera, Dawson.
I know.
Yeah, it's just because Austin is so quiet. I have to lean in.
You are such a piece of junk.
He's only 70% of what he said.
I don't appreciate.
I wish I had headphones. I only have Bluetooth headphones. I don't have any classic headphones.
Can you hook up your Bluetooth to your laptop? Laptop should have that.
I don't think my laptop does that.
This is riveting.
I got this laptop 4 years ago.
Oh no.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, probably not.
That's right on the cusp. And it's not like I shelled out a whole lot for this, so it probably doesn't. That'll be okay. I'll remember for next time.
How much did you pay for it?
I don't even remember. It was 4 years ago.
Wait, you just said it was 4 years ago.
He doesn't even know.
That's what I said 4 years ago.
You stole it off his
Wow,
phone,
he's
didn't you?
lying. He's totally lying. He has the new MacBook, the brand new one or something. He's totally lying.
Yeah, totally. If I cut out on you because my new MacBook is malfunctioning.
Your brand new That's true. 100 disk space on a MacBook Pro. Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this thing.
Wait, what?
Okay, let's do this.
It's already doing.
Oh, I guess we should talk about Avatar then.
Well, no. What'd you do for Thanksgiving? Dawson?
I ate food. I went to my aunt's house, had turkey,
Where did your aunt
had
live?
gravy, had stuffing. The stuffing was really good. Then I had pumpkin pie for dessert.
Pumpkin pie.
And I played games with my cousins. And
Games, he means video games.
Heck yeah.
no, it was card games.
Okay.
It was Pokemon.
Yeah.
And that's it.
You didn't have deviled eggs?
No, is that a staple of Thanksgiving?
Oh, get out.
Deviled eggs?
It's the best thing in the world. It's the best Thanksgiving food.
I agree with you that deviled eggs are good, but I don't necessarily think they're a staple of Thanksgiving.
What?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure turkey is a staple of Thanksgiving.
Not in my opinion.
For sure.
What
And I always make the little turkey sandwiches with the rolls.
Heck yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Stuffing. Hey,
Stuffing, gravy,
hold
bam.
on. Hey,
Delicious.
Deviled eggs.
Hey.
Oh, I'm not deviled eggs.
Biggest question. Okay, this is the most important question of your guys' entire life. Stuffing with cranberries in it or without, like, dried cranberries?
I am
Never had stuffing with cranberries in it.
Good man.
personally not a big stuffing fan. So yeah.
You suck.
Why don't you stuff your face with your stupidity
Yeah.
and get out?
It's okay. I'm gonna stuff your guys' faces with deviled eggs. So
Ugh. Actually, no, I like deviled eggs, but that's not a staple of Thanksgiving.
for me it is, man.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's also a staple for like the day after and the day after that because you're farting all over the place with your nasty egg smell.
Yeah.
I think
nobody wants to be around you.
Nope.
I think I wrote
Nobody
down
wants to be around you
harder
anyways.
trivia questions this time.
You did?
Yeah, I think they're harder this
Good.
time.
I have like no notes.
Good. They were too easy last time.
Oh, shoot. I just wrote down things. I don't even know. They're just like really quick. I watched it yesterday and I was kind of playing a video game at the same time as watching it, and I took notes at the same time.
Do we want to go over
No.
the beginning part again? Because last time we did. I don't know if that's like if we should even do that.
All right. Recap.
What do you mean the beginning part?
And Katara.
The intro.
Well, no, it's the intro is the same every time.
Is it?
Well, what? It's shorter,
Yes.
isn't it? It's just got shorter. That's all there is. Freaking trying to make this a big deal.
We made a big deal last time because it was the first time, but now it just goes over
Now who cares?
Earth, Air, Fire, Water.
It's like 10% of the episode now is what the intro is.
Yeah.
Those episodes go by really fast when you watch them and you're like, oh, okay, like 20 minutes or whatever, just like any other TV show. Not really, man. It goes by fast, I swear.
You can sit there and watch like 10 episodes.
Oh, I did when it was first coming out.
You can just sit there and just
Or
watch
when I was binging it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
I guess I can't watch
the
it for 10
heck?
hours when I first came out.
binge watch it.
I guess you could have DVR'd everything. That would have been fine. Dude, DVR was it's still a big deal. Do you guys watch a lot of TV?
I don't know how I live without
I watch Netflix.
VR.
Without
Like, I look back and like, I had to watch what was on. What are we, cavemen?
That's so true.
Like, what? Anyways.
I should probably put my notes in front of me.
Anyways, to recap.
Well, wait, hold on.
Well,
Oh, boy.
I'm just recapping the last episode.
Well,
Please continue.
last episode of Boomerang Squad or last episode of Avatar Last
The
Episode?
first episode. So we left off. Katara and Aang set off a booby trap and signaled the Fire Nation. Recaps.
Yep.
Oh, that's it. Okay,
Yeah.
done.
That's what I wanted to say.
was-
Keep it around.
That's all it was supposed to be, and I made it drag out forever. Welcome to Boomerang Squad, everybody. My name is Austin, along with...
Wait, whoa. What element?
Wait, whoa. And along with...
Dawson.
Hey,
From
Austin. What's your
Earth Nation.
Yes, what's your
Earth
nation,
Kingdom.
Austin? You
Oh.
never said.
That's right. I'm freaking an airbender. I'm a monk.
All right.
I'm not in love with anybody except for my wife, though. So I'm not a
That's
good
breaking
monk.
law.
That is against the rules. So it's okay.
And then myself,
So few airbenders.
Jason.
From the Fire Nation.
Am I gonna get interrupted again? All right. From the best nation of all time, the Fire Nation.
Yeah, everybody get your tomatoes out. Throw it right at his face. Filthy animal. Fire Nation
Fried
trash.
tomatoes. I'll fry those bad boys up.
Baz boys. I'm getting over a cold.
You need to stop. You need to stop smoking, Austin.
I wish.
Cut it down to 1 pack a day.
1 pack a day. Or sorry, an hour, I mean. Hey. Dude. This episode starts off with some emotional stuff going on.
It does.
Yeah, it really throws you into the action. Yep.
It really does.
I agree.
Okay, wait.
Right?
So,
Here's okay. You know what I want to establish right now? Do we want to go in order through the episode every single time, or do we want to just go through our notes and just like bring up the funny points or like the exciting points and all that stuff as, you know, in Boomerang Squad?
I think that I personally think in order.
All right,
But that's just me.
Dawson.
well, we can bring our notes up, but in order.
Okay.
We don't have to go through everything scene by scene.
Okay.
So the first note I have is that the opening is ominous. We've got a orange sky.
Yes.
I'm not sure if it's because it's sunset or because the flare is still flaring up in the sky, but it's very ominous with the music and the sense of dread. That's what I noted,
Dude.
as I watched the first.
You are a very in-depth man.
Yeah, you are. Holy crap. We're going to go through every second. We already knew this about you from last episode. Oh my gosh. When was that even? That was like...
That was November 4th.
Are you serious?
Well, on Google Hangouts, it said the last call that we ever had was November 4th. So I'm figuring that's when we did it.
That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I know. It seems like a lot
It was
longer.
over a month and a half
Yeah,
ago.
it's a month and a half ago. Yikes. We need to do this. By the time we get done with this whole podcast, we're going to be 80 years old. Oi. Dude, it's ominous.
I'm thinking 2 episodes would be good at a time.
Yeah, that
Yep.
makes sense. Hey, yeah, dude. So it starts off ominous, and then here's like the first note that I made, and it was like 3 minutes into the episode. Grandma and granddaughter issues. Holy crap! Am I right? They get back from the ship. They set off the flare. Like Sokka's super ticked off that they set off the flare because that leads the Fire Nation straight off to them. And then Grandma's just like, you know what? The Airbender should go. I don't understand though. How come they're not able to put 2 and 2 together? Do they not know that he's the last Airbender?
The grandma doesn't even know how to make up her own mind. She's like a typical woman who just changes her mind every 5 seconds.
Whoa! There goes 50% of our viewers or listeners.
It was obviously a joke.
Don't know.
Actually, you know what?
What?
I think the grandma was just going along with Sokka, because Sokka was like, the Airbender needs to go, and Grandma agreed with her. But it's like, does Sokka have the power to banish people now? I mean,
He's the man of the tribe.
But
is
why
he
would
literally the? Okay, yeah. So, okay, I want to bring this up.
Okay.
Is Grandma the only like adult in the tribe?
No, there was. If you watch the episode, you see other older ladies.
Well, I couldn't really tell.
Is that
I
a
didn't
trivia
pause it
question?
at that.
No, but there are older ladies. Like there's a couple of them.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
I don't.
also, but I couldn't tell if they were older ladies or just like teenagers as well.
No, there's a couple of older ones. You can tell, like there's like wrinkles and stuff. But
Oh, because I was when Katara and Sokka left, I'm like, okay, Grandma, don't die, or I'll see all these little children are gonna die too.
Because freaking Katara and Sokka are going out all the time by themselves.
Anyways, yeah. So I thought it was interesting that Sokka just apparently has the power to banish people, and he's like a kid. Cool.
well, he's like the only male of the tribe that's like older. You know.
That's true.
It's true.
Well, until all the men, the actual men are, you know, they're supposed to get back from all their travels and all that stuff. It doesn't seem like that really is a possibility though, because Katara, how long was it before she saw her, like, or when like her dad left and all that stuff? That was a few years back,
I feel like
right?
A year?
Oh, just a year.
No. Yeah, just a year.
I don't remember.
Oh, that's not super long. Never mind. I thought it was like more than that.
Yeah, I don't understand why the grandma just agreed with Sokka so quickly on that. It didn't make sense to me. She's older. Like, she kind of acted very immaturely about the situation, I thought.
I think she was being protective of her tribe.
That's true. They must
Yeah,
not.
but it's just like 5 minutes later, she's like, "Oh yes, like go with this little
But
boy."
she didn't know he was the Avatar.
How do you not know they're the
not know?
Avatar?
Yeah.
How do you not know?
But hold on.
She didn't.
I guess it
cut
all
off at
depends
the
on if
beginning.
they're kind of cut off from the world, aren't they? Because they doesn't like Katara not even know
not
that
like they
there's a
get the
Northern
news
Water
feed.
tribe.
Yeah, but they know that the air nation's been destroyed. Everyone knows that.
That's true. That should be a pretty universal thing to know.
But does it necessarily mean he's the Avatar?
Well, if there's
Does
been
it?
no Avatar, I don't know. I think maybe
what
I
else are we
agree. They
supposed to
should have
think?
put it together.
maybe in
but
her
it's
old
not
age.
real.
Maybe in her old age. Maybe she has like Alzheimer's or something, like some sort of.
The only way
issue.
that she wouldn't have known that he was the Avatar is if freaking Katara and Sokka didn't ever go up to her and say, "Hey, we found this boy in the water in a huge blue orb, and his eyes were
Yeah.
glowing blue."
That would be a little suspicious. Be like, something else is going on here.
He's not just an airbender. He's got to be the freaking
He's-
Avatar.
Wait, he's been in there for 100 years. Oh, the Avatar's been gone for 100 years. Okay, like
Oh, this is fascinating.
oh, interesting.
How is this to be?
I agree. They should have put it together, but the reveal was a bit more dramatic. So I
Yeah,
can
that's
see why
true.
they
It was
did
more dramatic. It was important, but also at the same time, huge plot hole. But that's totally okay.
that. That's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt because this show is too good. It's too good.
Yeah, NVD.
Okay, so that happens. Oh frick. Oh yeah, that happens, and then like, what's her face? Katara was just gonna be like, "Well, then screw you guys. I'm gonna leave with this kid that I just met, and I'm gonna learn waterbending," which is fine, I guess.
I don't blame her.
I know he's so.
But it was gonna have to be something bigger than that to rip Katara from her tribe, because there was apparently that wasn't enough. She's tied too strongly to that. And can I just bring up?
Yep.
And you can tell when it's an important moment in the show,
Yeah.
when it zooms up on Katara's face and her little braids sway in the wind.
Oh heck to the
That's
yeah.
like-
Well, that braid. What are they? Are
It's
they
like-
like really a braid?
I don't know.
It's-
I don't know what they are, but you can tell it's an important moment when those things sway in the wind.
Sokka said hair
loops.
loopies, so
Hair loopies.
I'm going to quote him on that.
Hair loopy.
Her hair loopies were flowing in the wind. Oh man. That's definitely like those little notes that were written in the script right there, and someone was like pitching it to them. It's like, we need to write it this way. Her hair loopies were flowing in the wind. It's so romantic, isn't it?
Even Grandma's hair loopies float in the wind.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's like a double important moment right here.
Oh,
Life changing.
that's funny. No, yeah, that was a big deal. Freaking Aang leaves too. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. You guys be all cool with each other, even though, like, what kind of life are they really living? It's pretty boring.
Aang didn't really get very far. If you remember, if you watch it, he's like laying down on an iceberg. Him and Appa are just chilling. Like, they don't
That's
really get
another
very
thing.
far.
That's another thing I wrote down. He was just chilling in this like loop of snow, and I'm like, how is Aang not freezing to death? He's in this like flowy tunic,
That's so true.
and he's just chilling in the snow. Like no,
Oh,
he would
man.
be dying.
Plot hole. Yeah, you're right, dude. This show sucks. No, I'm just kidding.
Why are we even doing this?
Why are we doing this? I'm realizing that this TV show is not very good. No, I'm just kidding. It's really good. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I wonder if he just got like super depressed and just had to take a break all of a sudden. Oh no, Appa's lazy. Never mind. He had to take a
Yeah,
break.
he couldn't fly. He wasn't. Appa was not flying.
Oh
for
yeah,
him.
that's true, because that was the big deal later on in the episode that he finally flew.
Yeah.
Oh, I love coffee. Oh, so good. I love how, like, before Aang's gonna leave, he's just like, oh man, you know what I just realized? I haven't cleaned my room in like 100 years. Not looking forward to that. He don't have no room. He doesn't know that though, but he ain't got no room to clean up.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Joke's on you.
Joke's on you, loser. You don't have a room. because your whole way of life is destroyed. That's really sad. That's so sad.
That is like the most hilarious thing ever.
Oh boy.
This kid definitely doesn't have his priorities straight, though. He's always worried about like riding a penguin or sledding on a penguin or cleaning his room.
Okay,
He's a kid, though.
That's not always true.
I know.
He saw because remember he sees the Fire Nation ship and he comes back. He comes back to the Wired Tribe because he knows trouble's going down.
That's right, dude. He sees the Fire Nation ship come back. Now here's the really funny thing. So yeah, he goes to fight and whatnot. Fire Nation ship is coming, okay? And then Sokka's like, I'm gonna protect everybody. But then he just goes on top of that thing and just looks at it. And I love how they show Katara like taking these kids out of the way and actually doing something useful. And Sokka's just staring at the ship like, what am I supposed to do?
In his full face makeup, which was totally necessary.
Yeah, I know.
That was awesome.
He sees this thing, he's like, I gotta get my makeup on. Oh, this is a big deal. They gotta see.
Okay, I can see the eye stuff. Like, okay, sure, but then he's like has the gray forehead and the blue face. I'm like, okay,
it looked really cool.
That's overkill. Don't know if that's necessary.
It is pretty overkill. It's also funny though. The ship finally gets up to him. What was Sokka planning on doing? Huh?
I don't know.
He's just got his huge like club out, and he's just like, he's just gonna bang on the thing. What's it gonna do? He was ready to die.
I know that ship is like the size of an entire village. Like, what are you gonna do?
It's
what
like 5 times bigger than the village.
Oh heck yeah!
I guess he's like, I don't want to run, so I got to stand here like a dummy.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta give him the doubt though. He's pretty courageous if he stands up to a ship that's coming at him like that.
That's true.
It's true,
dude. And then like that thing comes down.
Courageous.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
I was done.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You had your turn.
No, and then the thing was what's the little ramp comes down.
Yeah.
And then Zuko comes out. That's pretty legit. And then Sokka just like goes running at him and gets rocked so fast.
Yeah, he gets destroyed pretty easily.
Like 3 times.
Yeah, multiple occasions.
Ooh.
But he got his hit with his boomerang.
He did.
Hey, you know what we should do? Every single time we hear the word boomerang, we should all yell boomerang.
Boomerang.
Okay, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Boomerang. Heck yeah.
That timing was terrible.
Well, I was off time. No, you guys were perfect. I was off time to you guys, but when the recording actually hits, it was perfect. So don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I waited the proper amount of time before I started, even though it sounded bad to you guys. It was okay. I'm really happy that this is going to be a thing that we do from now on.
I don't think it's going to happen very often, but I'm excited about it.
We'll forget. That's okay. Actually, I don't think we should only say it like once every like. We shouldn't say it like back to back because I feel like I'm gonna say that word again like really soon, and I don't want to have to do it again. But that's okay. Anything else? Oh man, my next note wasn't probably until like 7 minutes later after all that happened.
Oh, my next note was that the Fire Nation helmets are ridiculous. They look like they look completely useless.
Yeah.
The stormtrooper helmets. Like, how can you see anything out of 2 small eye holes?
That's so true.
That are so far ahead that you can't even see your eyes. They're just black. So it's either they're covered with black, or they're so far in front of your eyes that you have like a pinpoint of light that you can see from. Like, no wonder they get their butts kicked.
Oh,
let's be honest.
They do get their butts kicked, don't they? Yeah, they need to figure that out. That's for sure. It doesn't make any sense because who gets done manufacturing that? It's like, okay, hey, guy over there, try this on, see what it's like.
This is awful.
Yeah, mass produce it.
Mass produce this. Let's get this
great.
going.
Mass produce it.
Do it.
Do it. Every
Like,
person in the Fire Nation, do it.
In the words of Shia LaBeouf,
do it. Do it. Just do it. Do it.
I feel like I need to insert that into the podcast now. I'm gonna write a note real quick. 24 minutes in. Okay, where's my pen? I got my pen.
So then,
so Sokka gets butt kicked, and then Zuko pulls out his fire daggers, which are legit. Like the only redeeming quality of the Fire Nation. Those fire daggers look pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
I know where you live.
It's okay.
You know what? Though?
What?
When Aang like comes in and all that stuff and starts fighting, that fight was not very good.
No, it wasn't.
I was gonna say that but it redeems itself later on.
Oh,
with
heck
the fight
yeah.
scene after.
For
like
sure.
that fight scene afterwards, not the first one, the one after on the ship. Sold. I was immediately sold by the second episode on that fight scene for the entire season, the entire series.
Yeah,
Series.
That fight was pretty bad. There is a point where the flames start to almost hit the villagers.
Oh, right.
So that's when Aang decides that he wants to protect them, and he's like, just take me as long as you don't hurt them. Right. And Zuko agrees, which I'm really surprised because always bad guys, they always say like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to hurt them. And then they like end up hurting them anyways.
That's because deep down, Zuko's a good man.
They don't do anything. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. I think it showcased how honest and, again, how naive Aang is.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he thought they were going to keep their word, and they thought that they would leave him alone, which there's no way they would have. But it just goes to show, it's like he's been asleep for 100 years. I don't know what's wrong with that kid.
He's got to have some brain damage after that.
You think probably. So, huh?
Yeah, but I really like how Avatar contrasts the seriousness of like situations with like silliness, I guess, comedic relief. It's mostly with Sokka, but I think they do a really good job inserting funny moments in really serious scenes.
Oh, for sure.
Which is another reason I like the show.
Oh yeah, for sure. I totally agree. I've always felt like that. Like, and the thing is it doesn't feel unnatural as well.
Yeah.
Like it can go
it's
like
not
straight from hilarious to serious in like a split second, and it still feels like it's a natural thing. I love it.
Still feels organic. Yes.
Yeah, organic. Look at you, you chemistry teacher. Ooh, speaking of chemistry, dude, check it out. I've been waiting to finally get on Hangouts and like do this podcast with you again to tell you I'm now like a lab analyst at a place.
Ooh,
I know.
where?
Doesn't that sound legit? At a place called Test America.
That sounds sciencey. At where?
Test America. It's somewhere.
Where? Oh.
It's.
I think it's made up, and they're scamming you and taking your social security number.
I'm working there. There's like 40 other people that work there.
Yeah, it's a big scam.
It's not a
That's
big.
That's awesome. What do you do?
I just I test like soil and water samples for radiation.
That's really cool. So is it out of the area or near it?
It's like a half hour away from Kenwick. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it's actually it is pretty cool. I'm like a freaking scientist. I'm like putting like flasks together and tubes and things are bubbling, and I'm like turning up temperature and like making sure measurements are precise. I feel like a scientist.
That is a sciencey job. So you're like the lab technician, like the person that runs the tests and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. And I just started, but I feel like I know, like I'm totally good, except for today. Today was like I was thrown off all day. Like, I don't know what was going on. Like, I was messing up measurements, and I'm like, what the frick is going on? It was really upsetting. But it's still, it was fine. It's whatever. It's
kinda, really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of...
You know who...
What?
You know who doesn't mess up measurements?
Oh, brother.
Aang.
Oh! Good job bringing it back.
Brought it back full circle. Wow, that was skill.
Yeah, but keep going on with that. I like where you're heading, but there's got to be an end game. Otherwise, that whole segue was for nothing.
No, think of no. Think of when Aang gets captured and he's in the ship and he has the one guy in front of him and the one guy behind him.
Ooh, heck yeah.
Okay, dude, he did not mess up that measurement
Nope.
when he did that air cannon, dude. He got both of them in one blast and it was beautiful.
Dude, that's like where you
cool.
like first see like how freaking legit and powerful airbending can be.
Aang is pretty beast.
Yeah, it really showcased. I think part of it is that like a lot of these people, firebenders and stuff, there haven't been airbenders for 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
But they really don't know how to handle airbending techniques.
That's
with
true.
all its dodgingness. They're used to like people coming at them full force, not really dodging them, which Aang does a lot.
That's true.
So I think they don't know how to handle these newfangled techniques.
I don't even think Zuko would really know how to handle a waterbender or an earthbender either, because he only trains with firebenders like 100% of the time. I don't think he'd really know how to fight those people. That's so like his uncle's like setting him up for failure right now. Except for later on, he kind of teaches him a lot of stuff. But no, here's something that I actually just thought of like 2 seconds ago. Do airbenders have like ridiculously flexible lungs? Because the amount of air that he had to suck in to blow that guy in front of him, like, would that not expand his lungs like to its full capacity and beyond his body?
Well, it would. What I'm thinking is that he blew out air, but also the air around him kind of followed his breath.
Okay, sure.
Bended it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Imagine blowing out your birthday candles with that amount of air.
That would be very easy.
So how do firebenders just blow out fire from their mouths then? They've got to have some sort of chemical reaction thing going on.
Ooh, we're getting really sciencey
energy.
with this.
I don't think we can explain these things with science.
Yes, we can.
If we did, they would have to have flammable spit.
Heck yeah.
But I think it's the energy,
Oh yeah.
like Uncle was saying, it must come from your breath. It's the energy inside you.
Because it's like a dragon. Oh, frick yeah. I love how that's revealed later on. Oh,
Yeah.
the show's so good.
Okay, well, Aang he ends up fighting Zuko again in his chambers because he's trying to grab his staff back again.
Yeah, this fight's a lot better. The dodging and all that stuff is like, it's more acrobatic in a way. And it's like, it's way more impressive for animation. Whoever animated the last fight scene was just wanting to get home to his family or something, which is lame. Who wants to get home to your family when you're making Avatar: Last Airbender? But then this guy was dedicated. That's for sure. Like, because it was just dodginess. And then whoever thought of the brilliant idea of just like having Aang just like, you know what, screw it, I'm done with this fight. And he just brings that mattress up. It's like, poof, and knocks him off to the wall, and then drags him up to the ceiling too. Like, that would hurt so freaking bad.
That would hurt, but it didn't really hurt him all that much apparently, because
he got up so fast.
Aang can't even escape all the way because Zuko jumps out and grabs his leg, and he like pulls him down back to the ship. Like, apparently it didn't do all that much damage to him, but when Aang does that to Zuko, it looks so painful. Like, he would not be getting up anytime soon.
Yeah, well, Zuko is kind of dedicated to not letting this Avatar.
He needs to restore his honor.
Honor.
That honor.
That should be another word that we say something with. Honor. Like, honor. And then we go, boo.
I was gonna say something else about. Oh, what I really like about fight scenes is how they not only bend their elements but also use the stuff around them.
Right.
That's one of the coolest parts. Not just throwing fire, but seeing what they can set on fire. And not just bending air, but what can you throw with the like. I think that's one really cool about the fight scene. That I really like. One of my favorite fight scenes is, I think, the end of season 2. That's Earth, right? Season 2 is Earth.
Sure.
Oh my gosh. That is my favorite episode. That fight scene give me chills just thinking about it. Anyways, one thing that I have noticed about the fight scenes in Avatar: The Last Airbender is that, like, the good guys usually win.
Yeah.
But then they're like, psych, just kidding. And the bad guys come back and get some advantage.
Oh.
And then they keep fighting for a little bit.
Yeah.
And that happened twice in this episode. The first time was Zuko grabbing his leg, and then the next fight scene, something similar happens. But I've noticed that's a recurring theme with the fight scenes that have yet to come to pass. They psych you out with who's going to win on those ones.
Yeah.
Which I like. It keeps you guessing.
Yep. Oh. So okay, here's an important thing. I didn't write it down, but here's an important thing. As as this fight is taking place, Sokka and Katara are like over on the flip side, like, we gotta help him. So this is the cool part, because like they realize that he's the Avatar. I guess we kind of glossed over that a little bit back before Aang decided to go on the Fire Nation ship with them. It was revealed that he was the Avatar to everybody, so they all knew that. Did we gloss over that? I don't know. But anyway, and now just because of that, Sokka's like completely out of board. We got to help this guy because it's the freaking Avatar. And so then they go and try to grab Appa and try to get him to fly. And then boom, what does he say? He says, yep, frickin' yep. He doesn't say frickin', but he says yep, yep.
Yeah, he's like trying to remember what Aang said. He's like, wait a second, what did he say? And then yippity day. I don't even know what he says.
And then finally says yep, yep, and Appa flies, like full on flying.
Yeah, he flies. Yeah.
And that was a powerful moment, because I remember that clearly from the very first time I watched this series.
Yeah.
That Sokka was just kind of like, what was that word? Yip, yip. And then boom, Appa flies.
Yeah. And then the camera zooms out scene. And there's the trumpets and whatever's going. It's like the best. Oh, nothing beats having a good flying bison. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean. But I'd also like to say that I guess, what am I trying to say? Something like earlier in this episode, Katara was like, "Oh, should I go? Should I go?" And then by the end, she's boom, totally ready to go.
Right.
And I think that one of the main reasons is because she got Grandma's approval. Oh yeah. Because Grandma knows that the Avatar is really the only hope to stop this tyranny with Fire Nation. So that really catalyzes their entire journey for the rest of the series. So I thought that was important to bring up.
Heck yeah. Oh, I love it. So they come and they're gonna help Aang and like help him escape and all that crap. And then what exactly happens?
They don't even do anything.
Yeah, they don't do anything. They're like trying to fly towards him, and a whole bunch of crap goes down as they're trying to fly towards him. But like, there's another fight scene on the Fire Nation ship, and Zuko's like rocking Aang like hardcore.
Yeah,
it's like blast after blast, getting super fast and all that stuff. Knocks Aang over to the side of the ship, and then boom, final blow. He gets rocked, falls down into the water. Who wants to take it from there to one of the best things that happens?
Well, then Avatar mode.
Frick.
Avatar state, dude.
Frick, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Is that so exciting, though?
I just want to say that the music during Avatar state mode, whatever you want to call it, I love that music.
Oh, yeah. It's epic, is it not?
Oh, epic, yeah. And I just also, like, it was pretty impressive, the water bending that Aang did. However, it wasn't really even that impressive compared to stuff that comes later.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, man, the end of book 1? Oh, frick yeah.
Yeah, forget about it.
Forget about it. Oh, yeah. So good. I love how that happens. Avatar State, everyone's getting rocked. You know, Sokka and Katara get onto the ships. Like, hey, we gotta go. He gets his staff for him. And then once he grabs the staff, Sokka does, Zuko's just like grabs onto it. He's hanging on by the edge. He's trying to pull himself up. And then Sokka just does that quick like boink, boink, boink and knocks him right off from his
Right in
Yeah,
the face. It was so funny.
See, it's a serious moment, big deal, Avatar state, and then just like a funny little boing boing boing.
Yeah, and then soon after that, Katara freezes Sokka again.
Oh yeah,
I know.
Accident.
that's right, because like all the other people are coming up and like wanting to fight too, and then man,
This just shows how weak Katara is at this point. She doesn't know what she's doing, so she had to like turn the opposite way.
Yeah,
And that.
But it also
finally
shows how strong waterbending is.
that's true. It froze those two Fire Nation people right in their tracks.
Yeah.
Barely, dude. She was almost gonna. I don't even understand why that guy decided to put his arm over to reach at her head, though. What do you think that was? What do you think the point was? Because he gets frozen with his hand over by her head.
Maybe he was gonna fire burn
Yeah,
her.
it was like, just shoot some fire at her.
Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to get as close
Firebender.
as possible. That's okay. Whatever.
Exactly. Anyways.
Plot hole. This
Anyways,
show
they're
sucks.
frozen. Problem solved.
Yeah.
And then Aang pulls a Mulan and gives them a little avalanche with a fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, completely wrecks the ship. They got to get that out. Zuko wants to get going like after them right away. Turns around, sees that the only two people that can help shovel the snow off is already helping thaw out those two Fire Nation people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But heck yeah, I don't know
That's
why
the
he
other
wouldn't
thing.
just firebend it all, just melt it.
Well, you got to be careful not to burn the person, though. The other thing is,
No, the snow.
the other thing. No, well, I'm saying like how they're frozen. The people, like they have to unthaw the people as well. My other thought is, I don't think there's as many firebenders on the ship as people think. I think that there's a lot of common people on those ships that are engineers or that put the coal in the
I guess.
furnace and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of feel like only the guards are the ones that know firebending. I think that if there's not very many of them, it's kind of lame. Like they should have had more. But
Sure.
then again, he is what's the word I'm looking for? Like he's been banned from the Fire Nation, so he probably doesn't have very many
So maybe
people
they
at
don't
his
want to supply him
disposal.
with that many people.
Yeah,
That many
So-
firebenders.
I don't know. It was an interesting thought that I thought of.
That is an interesting thought. A rare gem.
Thank you.
Yep.
You're welcome.
That wonderful rare gem by Jason.
Yes, it doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, it's magical.
It's magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Makes it more special.
Let's see.
So they
Then,
get away on Appa.
Yeah. And they decide to go on their journey, I guess.
To learn
Avatar wants-
waterbending in the North Pole.
Yeah. He wants to take a couple stops on the way.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's what he was talking about. He's like,
Because
no, we
he's
got to
got
stop
other
here first in
priorities.
this place. Yeah.
Frick.
Yes.
Yeah.
To show his carefree
He's-
nature.
Yep.
It shows that he's also kind of trying to avoid being the Avatar as well. He doesn't want to be the Avatar. That's what he even says on that episode at the end.
Yeah.
He's like, I never really wanted to be the Avatar.
Yeah.
So he's still kind of trying to hide away from it.
I agree. That is another good insight.
Wow. I'm full of them today.
Oh,
Wow. Back to back. Dang.
so wise. You guys are getting a rare treat, you listeners. I'll tell you.
All one of you. Hey, mom.
Hey.
Shout out.
Hey, we're gonna get some future listeners because people binge listen to podcasts. That's what I do all day, every day.
I thought you said you were busy.
While I'm like working, like if I gotta listen to something while I'm on my commute to work, commute, not commute, commute.
Communist?
Communist. I'm a communist. I'm actually doing radiation testing for atom bombs and stuff. That's we're gonna be dropping on everybody. Just kidding. Don't listen to anything that I'm saying, government.
The government decides
We
to
just
listen.
got like 50 new listeners. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
is that really it? That happens?
And officially, the Boomerang Squad is for
kind of starts.
Yeah. Obviously, we get some other characters that are added to the squad later, but that's where it starts.
These are like the main three.
Heck yeah. Those are the only three that we care about for the next season or so. What do you got there? Are you fanning your face?
With my notes. All my notes.
All right. Any other last thoughts? I don't know what we move on to next.
Trivia. Let's move on to the trivia section. I really wish that I would have written down some more elaborate notes for this. I totally forgot because it's been a month and a half.
Good luck to everybody. I wish you all good luck. And let's go ahead and get this started. All right. This week I have 7 questions.
Yes. Okay, so can we? I know the listeners won't like to give the listeners time to think about their answers. Can we write down our answers? Show the camera. You tell us who's right.
You're definitely gonna write them down, or you're gonna text me because I'm not wanting. And there's no cheating involved. Last time it was terrible, so you either have to write it down and show the camera.
Oh my god!
On the count of 3, at the same time.
That's what I do every time.
Okay. Or text me.
Just do it.
Okay, hold on. Just real quick, before we get started, if you guys ever, all you listeners out there, if you guys ever have ideas for trivia questions and all that stuff, you guys can go ahead and send it to our email, boomerangsquadpod@gmail.com. Or, no, not really. We don't have an or. We'll probably do, here's what I would like to do, a Boomerang Squad podcast. We'll probably just do, Twitter. And I'll create it right after this episode. Most likely it'll be at Boomerang Squad Pod on Twitter. That's how you'll be able to find us. So you guys could tweet or tweet your trivia questions with the hashtag Boomerang Squad Pod, hashtag Boomerang Squad Pod, and then we'll be able to see it or tweet directly to us or whatever.
Yeah, any episode would be helpful. Like the one if you can think of ones in the future for future episodes, we can actually use them.
You can even tweet us.
Yes, you can even tweet us.
I was waiting for Dawson to finish his thought.
I was waiting for you to.
I was just gonna say you can even tweet us like fan art that you make of the show. It'd be kind of cool to see that as well.
Yep.
Amazing. We would love you forever.
Okay, get going.
All right. Question number 1.
What is your name?
Okay. What is the order of elements in the opening intro?
Ooh. Frick.
Oh, shoot. My pencil.
No.
Okay.
Dang it.
Wait. Oh, actually, you gotta flip. You gotta tell us to flip at the same time, huh?
Okay. Are you ready, Dawson?
Yeah.
All right. On 3, 2, 1, show.
Oh, can you see that? Is it up there?
Okay.
Right there.
I can't. Hold on. Okay. Austin says water, earth, fire, air.
Water, earth, fire,
Dawson
air. He's got the
says
same thing.
Same thing, and that would be correct.
Boom! 1 for both of us. Heck, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
That was probably the easiest one on here, by the way. Okay.
Dang it.
All right. Here we go. This is kind of tough. Okay.
Oh boy.
In the scene where Aang and Katara return from the ship that they just booby trapped, how many kids run up to Aang?
Okay, we gotta have time limits.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Right. 3, 2, 1, show. Dawson says 1, and Austin says 4. You are both incorrect.
Shoot.
Oh.
There was 5.
Oh, I was closest. Can you just give it to me?
You're close. No.
You
We decided it has to be right on.
Dang
Okay.
you.
Okay, good.
Trivia sucks.
On Sokka's coat, how many tails are on the front?
Tails?
On the front or on the shoulders?
On his coat?
On the front.
He has tails on his coat?
Well, I
They
know he
look
does
like
have on his shoulders, but not on his front.
I
I'm just
assure
gonna
you
go
there
with-
are on his front.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go with the number I'm thinking of.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, show.
I did the same number that I did last time. 4?
And Dawson is correct.
Oh, but.
Boom.
It is 3. And actually, there's actually a big theme going on. Katara has things on her shoulders and actually has 3 on each shoulder.
Huh.
I don't think
I
Sokka
think that-
actually has stuff on his shoulder. I think it's only his front.
We're going to have to
I think
investigate
that 3 tails might be a Southern Water Tribe thing.
Maybe. Okay. What color, this is question number 4, what color are Aang's eyes?
Crap.
Gosh. What is
If you listeners out there, if you have your guesses, please email us or tweet us, whatever.
I feel
you
like
have
this just
your
makes the
answers,
most
'cause I'd
sense.
love to know how many you guys got right.
It's yellow, isn't it?
All right.
Yeah,
3,
it's yellow.
2, 1, show.
Is it blue?
And I will
it's-
accept Dawson's answer.
It's brown, isn't it? Dang it. I wasn't.
It's like a brownish grayish color. It's kind of weird. I had to really pay attention.
Dawson won.
Hey, it's not over yet.
It's over. I can already tell.
No, if Dawson gets these all wrong.
Next
then-
question.
Remember, this is a collective thing. Okay. Question number 5. What is the title of this episode?
Oh my gosh. I need to remember these because you keep doing this
should.
one. Hold on.
Wait, give me 2 seconds here.
Yeah, let me look.
I'm
this up.
Googling it on.
Oh, frig.
I can see like the white flash go on your face, like you're opening up a new browser. I can see it.
What was the name of the last episode?
The Boy in the Iceberg. So what is the title of this one?
Okay, I'm ready.
Hold on. Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, that's a
I can't
better
even see your
answer than me.
Dawson.
I did like the flare.
The flare of
Lame.
Avatar. I am going to say no to both.
What is it?
Oh, was I close?
It is the Avatar Returns.
Oh, I said the Return of the Avatar. Oh my gosh.
The Return of the King.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
I knew it was something along those lines.
Yes, it was close. All right, number 6. Going back to the color theme.
Oh,
Color of Sokka's hair tie.
oh,
Hair tie?
Yes, it's like roundy. He puts in his hair when he makes his little man bun.
Oh.
shoot.
Well,
No, it wouldn't be that
I'm gonna
color.
guess.
Would it be?
Okay, have a guess.
No.
Right. I like trivia questions.
I do. I like answering them.
You know what? I'm just going
I
with
like
this
them better because I'm
one. I
winning.
don't think this is right.
All right.
Hold on. Last.
Hey, we have a long way to go. It's anyone's game.
Let's be
Okay,
honest.
I'm just gonna do this one again.
Right, go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Blue.
You are both correct.
Oh,
It is blue.
I have 2 answers.
All right.
That I
This
got.
is the last question. Question number
I
7.
lost hardcore.
All right. Okay. What type of monkeys don't like being rode on?
What?
Did
It's
Aang
in
say
the
this?
episode.
What?
Oh! It's at the very end, isn't it?
Oh,
What
you're
type
right.
of monkeys don't like to be rode on?
Oh shoot.
Shoot.
I even like listened to this part and then I forgot.
I told you I was going harder with the trivia questions this time. They were
Oh,
too easy
boy.
last time.
Shoot. I'm just gonna take a wild guess.
Do you want a hint of some sort?
Yeah.
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 It's another type of animal.
Well,
Well,
obviously.
that does it. I was already gonna go with that type of animal. Every animal is two animals smushed together. I'm gonna say this. I know it's wrong, but it's the first animal that popped into my head.
Okay. I'll give you 10 seconds, Austin.
This sucks. I don't think this is right at all.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Show.
Tiger monkeys.
Okay, Dawson says goat and Austin says tiger. The answer is hog.
Hog monkeys.
Oh, see, I would never have gotten that.
Hog monkeys. I was going to accept pig if someone put pig. I was going to accept that.
I was gonna say spider monkey, but I'm like, that's too easy.
What? I have no idea what they look like. I don't know if it ever shows them.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
That would be a good little nugget to find
That
later on.
was a good question. Keep them coming like that.
All right. So Dawson, you are now at a total of 8.
Oh, you're
correct.
keeping track of this trash.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Austin, you are at a total of 5. So it's definitely not over
super
yet.
Super far behind.
No, you're only down by 3.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
No, you're not. No, it's not bad at all.
Okay.
I think it's pretty bad, Austin. I'm sorry.
I don't like
So you got to make sure you're paying attention to these episodes, man, because I am gonna get you.
Play video games while I'm watching.
You know
Yeah,
what?
they can't do that anymore, Austin.
You know what? I have to put different activities together because I don't have enough time anymore. Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
Anything else? Any final thoughts?
The episode was great, fantastic. We just moved a lot of things around, so I don't remember where my tiny little notebook with all my notes and how the order of the episode of Boomerang Squad is supposed to go is. So
okay, I'll end the episode here.
Well, hold on.
I thought the episode was great.
Oh.
Really introduced us to some of the main selling points of Avatar. A, the Avatar.
Yeah.
B, the fight scenes.
Yeah.
C.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a third thing. A third thing.
Oh yeah.
The battle against the Fire Nation.
Oh.
Exactly. This was a great episode. More great episodes obviously to come.
That's right. And remember, everybody, tune in for the next episode of Boomerang Squad / the next episode of Avatar: Last Airbender. Always keep it up. Keep up on it. Whenever we're going to do the next episode of Boomerang Squad, that's going to be the next episode that we cover for Avatar: Last Airbender. So you watch it beforehand so that you're able to answer these trivia questions along with us and tweet it to @Boomerang Squad Pod on Twitter.
And make sure you are leaving reviews on iTunes. Definitely help us out.
Ooh, got that right.
I got that right. Perfectly.
Yeah. Also, if you guys
also send in trivia questions.
Yeah,
those are so much fun.
Send in the trivia questions. Also, if you guys have some cool fan fiction of Avatar: Last Airbender, definitely send it to boomerangsquadpod@gmail.com. We will read through all that crap with the subject line fan fiction. And we could look at all that and sift through it and find some really cool fan fiction that we will read on the podcast. So yeah, it could be a paragraph, a couple paragraphs. It could be a really elaborate thing that maybe we'll just have to summarize. Just kidding. We could spend a whole episode talking about a fan fiction if it's good enough.
It's true.
Or you could actually incorporate us into some fan fiction for those iTunes reviews. iTunes reviews helps out a lot because the more reviews we get, the more likely it is for us to be shared on the new noteworthy section of iTunes. So definitely do that. That would be a huge help. We love you guys. That's the only thing we're asking for. We don't want your money. Not yet, anyway. No, just kidding.
Yeah, not yet.
Just kidding. we just want you guys to spread the word. That's all we want from you guys. And of course, with this holiday season, actually, if you're listening to this from the future, it's no longer the holiday season. But every day should be a day of giving. So give people Boomerang Squad. You guys rock. Don't ever change. Have a great summer. And remember to always keep coming back, just like a boomerang.
Okay. Right.